Yeah. Okay, we appreciate you. Those of you who are here for our meeting, we're going to jump into our work session. We're talking about the general plan. And last time, we got through a few, but we still were needing to work through some of these items. And so we'll turn the time over to Francisco Astorga.
Thank you, Mayor. Thank you for that introduction. We're jumping right on in. As the mayor simply indicated, that we got through two sections of the drafted general plan goals for, as we're seeking from council to receive input regarding our new general plan. If the staff report that we prepared is very similar to the one that we published on December 12th. And we're looking at page 3, 4, and 5. And I have it up on the screen, the exact same document. I don't think we need to go over the first two items. We spent a significant amount of time reviewing those, I believe, other than for the second section, which is a business-friendly community. Council reviewed goal 1, and it was council was satisfied with that one. Goal 2, we added some language at the end, and then there was alternate language that was provided for goal 3. Where at this point, we find that the alternative B reads a little better and it gets through that point. So I would love to wrap this one up so we can move on to the next section. Council, Mayor.
Excellent. So we're reviewing a business-friendly community. Any thoughts?
I just had one thought on the proposed language in the first empty bullet, Alt-A. Encourage land use regulations to be applied to business in ways to limit. I would propose that we add negative impacts.
That would work. That means that you're giving up on alternative B. We're asking you to pick one of these two or wordsmith either one. So if we can add that language to alternate A, which means that you're giving up on what we wrote for B. It's not a second component.
Well, I like B best.
I like
so.
B best.
Could I ask a question, though? I know this is skipping ahead, but the next section is a connected community, and goal 1 in a connected community is balanced travel modes. And I don't know, I just wondering if we were confusing parts of those two together.
Seems like that is more focused on transportation and
That is correct, Mayor. The third section, a connected community, is focused on connectivity, while the second section, a business-friendly community, is based on being friendly towards businesses, which might include a broader aspect, and then the third section, it tends to be more specific in nature.
You may be right. I recalled from our conversation 2 weeks, 3 weeks, how many weeks ago was that? We were discussing kind of how this applied to Fifth South, and that's why I was thinking, are we wanting to be aware of that travel connection? And maybe it's because of goal 2 under business friendly, goal 2 had the entry corridors.
Is there anything about alternative B that you don't like? It seems like mostly the council prefers B. Anybody see anything they don't like about that?
I'm comfortable with B.
Is that consensus? Everybody's okay with B? Yes?
Yes.
We're gonna then move in.
Okay.
I'm gonna push it down so we could see all of them. Here we go. We did review these goals, a connected community, but this is where we left off. We read them. No language was suggested by council, so I'll read one at a time. Goal 1, balance travel modes to move people safely and efficiently throughout the city. Should I read them? I think it might be better if I read them all
Sure.
together as they're connected. Goal 2, enhance access to and connectivity of non-motorized travel options. And goal 3, consider future multimodal transportation projects and initiatives in an updated transportation master plan. So
Do we call out the updated transportation master plan because it's going to be a separate document from this one, or is it just a subpart of the master plan?
the city, we already have a current version of the transportation master plan, which is handled by the city engineer, where we have some street classifications and specific right-of-way widths. And Lord can opine if I butcher some of his terms here. That document, what the consultant is trying to do here is trying to make sure that we have consistency between these two documents. And that's why we mention it. Is that accurate, Mr. Cheney?
Let the record reflect that Mr. Cheney was nodding.
Thank you, Mr. Hill.
Yes, that is accurate. Maybe for clarification and question, I believe I know the answer to this, but early on in the process and before we even started the general